Yep. What up, everybody? It's NY Emperor X, aka X, or you could just call me X, but it's your boy. Hey, yeah, your boy. And this dusty motherfucker right here is
a simple man of simple pleasures, otherwise known as the Moose King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Bunnies, getting back into what is probably one of our favorite little things to play, Xenoverse, man.
It's Why is it our favorite little thing, man?
Because it's anime, and like everything about anime is like our dig, man. Like
but
that's just us.
Let's be honest. Why is it our favorite? Because we get to talk shit.
Well, we've been talking shit for a while now, and we're
he hates the Logan movie. It's amazing.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do here. I see exactly what he's trying to do here.
So
for those of you who managed to see Detroit's episode from this week,
I said the movie wasn't perfect.
He said that the movie is overhyped. So in this episode of Xenoverse, we're going to talk about exactly what it is that he not necessarily doesn't dislike, but what makes him think that it's an over movie.
He hated that movie.
I love that movie.
He hated it.
I watch it every chance it's on.
Now you love it for them, right?
You see how hard he's trying to get away from his focus?
Now you love it for them.
He's trying to get so far away because he knows the hate he's going to get for saying this.
I can give a fuck. Fuck all y'all.
But if you can give a fuck, then why are you trying to turn it on me like I'm the bad guy here?
Because you said you hated the movie.
I love that movie, and I never said I hated it.
But
you're no. See, but this is you trying to turn it. See, okay. So brother, let's start from the top. Okay. What aspect of Logan do you think is overhyped? Or like, what is your gripes with it?
First off, admit you said you hated the movie.
No, I didn't. And you're not going to get me to admit something I didn't say.
You did say it.
No. He's so dedicated to this idea. You see this shit?
It's not.
He's so dedicated to it.
It's not dedication.
He genuinely thinks that I hate Logan. And in his desperation to get away from the fact that he thinks it's overhyped, he's trying to turn it on me.
First off,
it's a shameful
I'm not ashamed of what I said, and I will say it again. That fucking movie is overhyped. See? And it is
now he's getting
But he said he hated the movie.
He's desperately clinging to that ideal, and it'll never stick. Such a shame. Such a shame.
You see how sad he's at, right?
Look at him. Look at him just trying so hard.
Anyways, the movie is a great movie. It's fantastic. It is. But it is overhyped. I say that everybody's making it seem like it's like a holy grail of fucking superhero movies or like movies, period. And I think it's a good movie. Mm-hmm. And I think it's a great movie.
Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't say it's a fantastic movie.
People are making it sound like a picture-perfect movie, and it's not.
Okay, so why not? What is it about it that you don't think fits that medium of borderline perfection?
See, and this is where the part becomes hard. It becomes hard. Because I can't say I have too many gripes with it. My biggest issue, they focus too much on, I wouldn't say talking, but it's more audio dependent, if that makes sense. Like you're more dependent on the dialogue, right?
Right. It's exposition heavy.
Right, and it's hard for the simple reason that you're saying that these people, or these kids are test subjects and they were doing this or doing that. All of a sudden, you just so happen to meet with the one that's your daughter.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. It just like every fucking movie.
Yeah, every fucking movie ever does that.
It ends up being the fucking person that. Right.
Right.
But my thing is that everybody's making it sound like, oh my god, this movie is so hyped. Don't get me wrong. Hugh Jackman did a great job. So did the little girl. So did Sir Patrick Stewart.
Absolutely.
They all did a fantastic job. But my big issue is that the script is not as what would you call something that's like fantastic or like perfect for a movie? It's like that's what I'm asking. What would you call a movie that's like, oh my god,
it's just a fantastic movie. You don't have to. You don't have to scrounge for other words. Yeah.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the movie was good, but it was nowhere near that level because the performers did a great job, but the script just wasn't there. I mean, it literally was a fucking road trip movie.
Yeah, okay.
It was a road trip movie that basically told you, hey, we got attacked like 2-3 times.
So your problem was with the script then?
Yes.
Your biggest gripe. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't blame the actors. I don't blame the director.
No.
I blame the writers.
Huh.
The writers could have done way better. You're doing an old man Logan story.
Right.
Old man Logan was doing what? If you read the comics.
I've never read the comics, so I have no frame of reference for the comics.
Okay, my biggest issue is that it was like post-apocalyptic.
Right.
Right. You're dealing with.
I mean, I remember T-Rex Venom at one point was a thing.
Yeah, T-Rex Venom was a thing. The Hulk family. You had. I mean,
so
you had so much. You had so much, like even
so much source material that they didn't use.
Red Skull was wearing the Captain fucking America outfit. Like.
Like what you're saying is there was a lot more source material they could have used more, but the fact that they didn't is what bothers you.
Yes, but at the same time, I can't blame them for one reason. This was when by the way, if you guys don't know by now, Disney now owns Fox. This was right before Disney owned Fox. Mm-hmm. So they can't really mess with that. Oh, that's true.
They can't really mess with that. So they had to do their own variation of it. Okay.
So this is why I say it is a good movie, but I think it could have been way better.
Really?
Way better.
I mean, because from a script standpoint, I will have to heavily disagree with you.
No, I understand.
You know,
and as you're right.
No, of course.
And
but
right.
what I will say in defense of the script was that I think to kind of reinforce your point and make my point is that it didn't need to be a Logan movie. It could have told the same story, right? But what they did have and what they did use, to me, the way they framed everything that they did work with was fantastically told. In the sense that the little bits of, like for instance, the little bit of exposition that we did get between Logan and Professor, right? Anytime one of those exchanges was going on, to me was like absolutely enthralling because it helped to encapsulate where both of their heads were at. Right?
Okay.
And while they did use minimal language to push that, I think that kind of reinforced not only where their relationship was at that time, but where their own mental state was. You know, even before the professor's passing and all that, you know. But there was always this, and I suppose it's a credit to the actors in this regard, there was always this consistent feeling of student-teacher bond.
Wait. Here's where I will disagree with you because it gave me a chance.
Yeah, go for it.
To process this.
Go for it. This is all your explanation anyway. So
I disagree with the sense that.
Damn it.
What was it specifically you were saying about Professor X?
Their student-teacher relationship and the nature of their conversations were a great.
This is where my issue comes.
Go for it.
You're doing another movie right now for what, your second trilogy? For or as far as the X-Men verse, this is like maybe your third or fourth trilogy.
Right.
But a trilogy for the main X-Men. Okay? So this is your second trilogy and you're trying to do third movie. You still haven't released it, but I'm gonna show you how it all ends. So what the fuck does Dark Phoenix matter? What's the point of watching that movie? You know he's gonna survive.
So you're saying, as far as its chronology is concerned, it fucked itself too?
Yeah, it did. It did. Tell me I'm wrong though, because if you're so focused on the Dark Phoenix movie or any of these movies, Professor X lives. As far as Logan's concerned, so why watch it? What's the point? We know he lives. Everything's good.
I mean,
like again, I'm not saying that it's not worth watching.
No. These are just
your rights. It's like saying, we're gonna jump all the way to the end game.
No, yeah.
And then I'm just gonna show you a piece of the middle.
It's the equivalent of like when I was talking about God of War. These are very minor gripes in comparison to what the movie does with itself and the way it presents itself. It's not that you don't enjoy the movie. It's not that you wouldn't watch it again. No, it's that these are just little problems you had with it.
And I'll clarify it. I enjoyed the Logan movie. Yeah. I've watched it 3 times.
Yeah. Me too. 3 or 4 times. Yeah,
it's a great movie.
But again, you do have issues with it. It's not a perfect movie.
The only version I haven't seen is the
black and white version. Yeah. Oh, I want to see that. I genuinely do too. I can't lie.
That's the only version I haven't seen.
Yeah.
But again, it's just one of those movies. It's like,
yeah. From a chronological standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of circumstantial things that come into existence.
But this is where my gripes come from. Because everybody's talking about how, oh my god, this is an epitome of an X-Men movie, and this is so great.
I wouldn't say it's an epitome of an X-Men movie. You know what? Exactly what it is, and
but that's my issue. It's that word. It's that word. You guys are putting this on a fucking pedestal.
I think it does belong on a pedestal, but not the one that people hold it to. I don't think it's the epitome of an X-Men movie. I think it's the epitome of a...
I think it's the epitome of Wolverine's story.
Yes. Well, it not even for just Wolverine's story, because obviously, Hugh Jackman's always a great Wolverine, regardless of the script.
Yeah, but that is our Wolverine.
Absolutely.
Touché.
But also, to put it in another light, it is a fantastic Wolverine movie and a fantastic post-Western movie.
It is.
And that to me is kind of the degree to where I take it, because for me, Logan never really fit the chronology. Granted, anytime I've ever seen an X-Men movie, especially from Fox, it was always such a chore to try and keep up with the chronology that I honestly kind of gave up. I just kind of always took the movies as they were. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because to me, it was like there was always going to be a point where they would rewrite something or avoid something. You know what I mean?
And it's like, it.
But you like your consistency, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
you know
I do. My thing is if you want consistency for the movies, there's only really 3 things you need to know about these movies. First movie, we found Wolverine. Second movie, we're finding out more about Wolverine. Oh, we lost Jean Grey. You feel me?
Yeah.
We lost Jean Grey.
Right. Look at that! 16 hits.
End credits before the end credits thing became popular.
Right.
There's a glowing thing in the water that comes in the shape of a bird.
Right.
But we just lost Jean Grey in that same one.
Right.
She's a...
Right.
Third movie, Jean Grey. Everybody dies. Everybody's having problems.
Right. That whole last movie. Yeah.
And it was just horrible. and then you had Wolverine Origins, which unfortunately, don't get me wrong, that movie is by no means a great movie, or
it's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but it's borderline
bad.
It's borderline good bad.
Yeah, like there was great like
you can enjoy watching it, but it's like
you got to turn off a lot of your brain to do it, man. Like what I will say for Origins, speaking specifically, Origins gave us Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. And
that was the best part of the movie,
right? And they even fucked that up.
Well, at the end,
yeah.
But even in that, I actually think it was pretty cool idea.
Oh yeah.
Idea wise,
oh yeah,
great. But it's Deadpool. You don't fuck with Deadpool.
Exactly.
You don't do that.
You don't do that. That man is beloved. You do not fuck with him like that.
You don't do that,
what I mean?
Bro. Like,
oh yeah. No, I'm right there with you.
Like,
oh yeah. I'm right there fucking with you.
Oh, you actually failed.
Yeah, it's the team up. I remember this fight specifically gave you trouble too, actually, back in the day.
Lies.
No, this Cooler and Frieza fight. I remember this fight specifically.
Lies.
But okay.
I was a beast. I actually killed everybody.
But
fuck Frieza and fuck Cooler.
But to get back on topic,
because you
Logan.
know why? Because you know why? Because I bring that heat. Because I'm hot as fuck, son.
That's where you were going with that.
Facts. Don't be hating.
Too late. Already hate.
The way I see it is that it was a good movie.
But it's not the epitome of X-Men and all that.
Yeah, and everybody made it sound like, oh my god, this was the best movie I ever saw.
I will say it is probably one of the best directed X-Men movies I've seen in comparison to some of the things that we've gotten.
But to be fair, I guess you could say I'm kind of biased because I'm not a fan of westerns.
It's okay. It's not Western. It's not Western in the typical sense. That's why it's a post-Western as a genre. It plays off. It played a little heavy-handed on the Western motif in Logan for sure, because that was the genre it was going for. But the post-Western motif, essentially what it means. That was one thing.
It didn't feel nowhere near a Western movie.
What I'm getting at is that when you call something a post-Western, right? It's more referring to the genre in the sense that a post-Western is about a hero who used to be a hero, or an anti-hero who used to be a hero. It's about them in their later stages. That's what that means by post-Western.
Yeah, they need to create a new word for it.
That is what defines the subgenre, because the Westerns were the first one to actually do that, and they were the ones who actually
I understand, but they still need to find a new word for that, because when people think of Westerns...
Yes. But that's why it's called post-Western.
Again, but just the word Western alone...
Yes.
Actually makes them think of what?
But if you actually know the terms, then you have nothing to
No.
You know what I mean? I understand, what it comes off as.
I understand, but like I said, if it comes off as that, then what do you think it's going to be associated with?
Because it's an homage to the. It's an homage to
the
genre.
It's understandable what you're saying. What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, when you have a word that's associated so deeply with, for example, the cowboy shit, okay. The first thing they hear post-Western, they're gonna think, okay, it's old school. What? Cowboy shit. That's the first thing that they're gonna think of. No. I understand the terminology. That's why they created the genre, whatever, for it.
It's what defined the subgenre. Yes.
But oh damn, you fell in the lava, bro.
I know, right?
Your face is burning the.
I know, right? I'm just fucking gone. That's alright. I almost had the fight.
But the way I see it is that. They should call it something else, because again, just that word alone.
I understand the connotation. I highly disagree, because if people actually know what they're talking about, you have nothing to worry about. Just because somebody doesn't know what the word means doesn't mean we should change the word just for them.
No,
you know what I mean?
And I agree with you. It's not about changing the word for a specific person.
It is. It's about changing it so people understand what it's referring to more at a glance.
But here's the thing. Again, you give the word Western. Right? You're losing sales. You're losing money.
It's not about sales. It's just a defining subgenre.
It is, though.
No, but it's just a defining subgenre that people slap onto it to give it a title to actually discuss it.
Okay, well...
It's got less to do with marketing.
This is where we split and we disagree.
Oh, well. So be it.
This is where we split.
That's fine.
But, like I'm saying, if you're asking me as far as Logan's concerned, Western's not the word for it.
Post-Western is the word for it.
Not for me. And then you also dealing with you know what I mean, like the dialogue is fucking fantastic, right?
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic.
Wait, you were saying you didn't like it. You were saying you didn't like it because of the script.
No. I said I didn't like the scripting, how it was done. That doesn't mean that the words.
The scripting refers to the exposition. What are you referring to?
The script, the whole story, the whole thing was.
I mean, how the story was told, like the narrative.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the script.
That's not the script.
That is the script.
The script
because
refers to exposition.
The script also deals with your how you act.
Does it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I've never heard that before, so that's a new one.
It does. If you notice when you're reading a script, as far as plays are concerned, they tell you how to act.
They tell you how to feel, yeah.
No. Not just how to feel, how to act. What's the expression?
That's what I mean by how to feel. That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole thing. That's what this whole script is. My thing is I'm talking about specifically of the script, the dialogue. The dialogue is good.
Right. Damn it. Oh, come on, Frieza, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Right. So what aspect of the script bothered you then?
It's not that it bothered me, but what I'm saying is that it just didn't live up to that big ass hype that everybody's making. It's the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Oh god, but when has anything ever lived up to its fucking hype? You know what I mean?
And that's my problem. And everybody still holds it to that. They're like, Logan fucking fantastic. It was great. It was this. It was that. And it's like, Logan was good.
I didn't use enough power.
I would say
it wasn't fantastic.
I would say it was fucking fantastic, personally.
I don't.
That's all right. It happens.
And trust me, it takes a lot. No, I can't lie. It takes a lot to impress me.
No, of course. Well, it's one of those things where it's like it's like when you and I watch like movies. It's like it either takes a lot to impress us or nothing at all. Like that Batman movie in the fucking ninja world. That was a hot mess of amazingness.
Why?
I don't know. It gave me a reason to bring it up. It gave me a reason to bring it up.
Why do you do this for me?
That Batman Ninja movie was the greatest hot mess I've seen in a long time. It was so Japan.
Oh, why do you do this to me?
Oh my god.
I told you I didn't want to talk about this on the channel. I told you this.
No, you didn't. You said we should.
No.
You were the first one to say, yeah, I'd love to talk about the movie because I loved it so much.
Sure.
It was like the epitome of one of my favorites.
You are a goddamn liar.
I'm not a liar. You said it, not me. Just like how I said that Logan wasn't a great movie and I hated it. You said the same thing about how you loved the Batman movie.
You said Logan was the worst movie you ever watched.
Yeah, and you said that Batman Ninja movie was the most beautiful incarnation of Batman you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are lies. We are so many lies.
Now it's lies because I agree, right?
I couldn't take the joke any further because you fucking killed it, you asshole.
Yep.
You fucking
That's right. Yeah. I kill it all.
Oh, fuck. Blue Hurricane.
Okay.
Frieza, leave me alone! Frieza, namaste! Namaste, Frieza! I don't have any stamina. He's gonna fucking kill
I told you to upgrade everything else.
No!
But you don't listen.
I did, actually, fun fact. I put points into everything.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You put 3 points while everything else has 30.
No, not everything else at 30. What are you talking about? Everything else is...
I saw you.
Bullshit. The only thing that's fucking 30 is my Kai
Did you
Supers.
just push my chair down?
It was actually trying to shift my fat.
No, but you pushed my chair down.
I was trying to shift my fat.
But you pushed my chair.
I was shifting my fat.
Damn. Get the fuck off me.
I can't even shift my fat anymore.
That's right.
I want to be anymore.
I don't care.
No, Pepe Lostucky.
No. Pepe Lostucky.
Pepe Lostucky.
Pepe Lostucky is my turn. Because you fucking played how many times?
Well, you've beaten this whole damn
Suck my dick
game.
from the back. Okay.
What? Why is everything except Frieza's like pelvis like hurt?
Bitch, you
Like
smell
his
like
pelvis
grass.
is perfectly like bright white. It's actually kind of
Nobody's listening to you.
That's alright, they hear me. Y'all hear what I'm talking about. Next time you look at Frieza, look at his pelvis.
They just singing
look right
like
there.
me.
Where his diner
Nobody.
is. Look
Who's
right
listening
there.
to Moose King? Nobody.
That's how you fucking fit in this fucking song.
But I was whooping his ass more than you were. Look,
Bullshit.
look, I even got 4 more experience.
Yeah, you got 400 experience just like I did for dying each time.
More than you.
No, you didn't.
More than
No
you.
bullshit.
I just got 4 extra points
my
to
heart.
add. Good. Exactly. Hold on.
Enjoy. You're just pushing me off screen now, you asshole. I thought it worked out for you.
Perfect.
No, he did nothing. Exactly.
What up, everybody?
But in the meantime, guys,
No.
brush that dust
No.
off your shoulders.
No.
Brush that dust off that beautiful ass.
I got you guys. Hold on.
If you like what we do here,
Oh, wait.
leave a like in this video. Leave a comment in the
We
comment
still
section.
haven't even officially come back.
We've been back. What?
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. What are you doing? Don't forget to give that bell a little riddling so you always know when our next video goes live. If you really like what we do here,
Son of a bitch. Get out of
tell
my...
your friends.
Get out of
Tell
my...
everyone you've ever met and everyone you've never met about what it is we do here.
Okay.
But brother,
Okay. Oh, no. We'll do a proper.
you want to do a proper one? That was funny. But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button if you like what we do here. Leave a like on this video, leave a comment down in the comment section. We'll try to get back to you guys. Don't forget to give that bell a little riddle so you always know when our next video goes live.
A what?
A riddle? You just want an excuse to do that. So, brother, in the world of DBZ, when you've got capsules, when you've got Zenny, how the fuck do you tell people to subscribe?
You be like, Kakarot!
Ah, Broly.
I was just subscribed to these bastards.
You see,
You know why? You know why? Because their fucking power level's over 9,000.
Oh, Jesus.
You know why else?
Why?
Because we're insane.
Yeah.
You like the bad joke,
That
right?
was a good one. That was a good one. The over 9,000 one was like, oh, did he really just say that? And then you made the insane joke and it was like, yeah, you redeemed yourself.
Yeah,
brother.
suck my dick from the back.